Katja, and I love wine. Tonight, it's Pinot Noir night. My sensual, seductive, sexy beauty. Let's go ahead and meet her. The color here is just absolutely multi-dimensionally beautiful. Okay, we're gonna discover who she is, where she comes from, what she like, and what foods match her personality best. Pinot Noir is a red grape variety, a favorite grape variety of really most of the wine geeks that I know, me including. They all are irreversibly in love with Pinot Noir. See, Pinot Noir can be incredibly charming with its pale blush color and those seductive aromas, and super smooth and silky on your palate. It's got this lovely playfulness, you know, but also
she's kind of a bitch.
As a winemaker, when you deal with Pinot Noir, you gotta have some steel balls, like really a lot of patience, because she is very capricious. She would never grow in a place where there's too much sunshine. But also if it's too cold, she doesn't like that either. If it's too much sun, she's just gonna be overripe, and then she just loses all of its charm and acidity, and she just tastes like feet. And if it's too cold, then she's gonna be way too sour and too bitter. So you gotta find a perfect place where to plant Pinot Noir. So think of your cool climate so that Pinot Noir can sustain its acidity. And also you gotta find perfect soil, mostly clay and limestone, where the vines are perfectly exposed to the sun so that they get enough sunshine and they can ripen as well. You also have to trim the vines a lot so that the air can just brush through all of its, humidity, and so the plant needs constant care. So you need to have superhero patience to take care of Pinot Noir as a winemaker. But you guys, if you have the skill, oh my God, it's just going to be divine. So Pinot has a very thin skin, really super thin skin, and that means that we cannot extract a lot of color from the skin. So most of the time you're gonna have a wine which is like, has a slight blush, as if someone's made a compliment and she's like, slightly blushing. So compared to Cabernet Sauvignon, for example, it would be much lighter. If Cabernet Sauvignon would be a wool, then Merlot would be velvet, and the Pinot Noir would be silk or chiffon. Yes. So Pinot Noir was born in the world's famous wine region, Burgundy. Have you heard of it? This has been a home for Pinot Noir for ages. She's kind of a celebrity there, and I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. So Burgundy offers, first of all, a absolutely heavenly climate for Pinot Noir, a continental climate, where during the daytime you have enough sunshine for the berries to ripen, and then during the evening the temperatures drop, and so Pinot Noir can sustain its acidity. Another reason is because the soils in Burgundy are just absolutely geologically a marvel, and that means that we have this soil structure of limestone and clay, rich in microorganisms and minerals, and the Pinot Noir can get all of its energy and all of its nutrients from those soils. And then you also have the know-how or savoir-faire of the winemakers. You see, they've been dealing with Pinot Noir since ages. If there's one thing they know, that's how to treat Pinot Noir. And so as a result, we have a wine region that makes world's famous Pinot Noir. So you guys, if you want to get a piece of art in a bottle, you are hunting for such places as Gevrey-Chambertin, Chambolle-Musigny, Nuits-Saint-Georges, Pommard, and Volnay. There are many others. It's like these little villages. They are situated very close to each other, and although they are all made of Pinot Noir, they all taste very different. But you guys, I gotta warn you, the prices there are just... If you hear a price of a bottle of Pinot Noir there, your ears are probably gonna bleed. A bottle of wine can cost €500,000. I know. This is what a guy a couple of years ago gave for a bottle of 1945 Pinot Noir from a very famous estate. You guys, €500,000, just one bottle, it's not even a case. If you stick with me, I'll be sure to make a video of super price-friendly Pinots from Burgundy, and you are gonna love it. They are just a song. And also, in my humble opinion, there are just some absolutely spectacular examples of Pinot Noir in Germany. And me personally, I'm on a mission to find that classical Burgundy style of Pinot Noir in Germany. So I'm looking for those Spätburgunders. If you have a wine that you've been amazed with, by the way, from Germany, so I'm looking for Spätburgunder, let me know in the comments. So far we've been in the old world countries. Pinot Noir can actually kind of migrate to the new world countries, a little bit in New Zealand, a little bit in Australia as well. You can find it a little bit of everywhere if you get a corner where it's a cool climate. Really great examples of Pinots come from the Oregon, from the Willamette Valley. Look at her, just dancing around. Like a little ballerina. If the winemaker is extremely skillful about his Pinot, if he knows how to treat Pinot Noir, oh my heavens. This is going to be just a taste that you have never had before. First off, very floral. Rose petals and peony and violets. And with time, they're going to turn into this potpourri, dried flowers. So the smell is just extremely seductive. And then you're gonna have these berries, ripe raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, cranberries sometimes. Then you will have this nice spicy touch, like sweet spices. Think of licorice, a little bit of vanilla, cinnamon. Of course, Pinot Noir offers you this slight, funky note, like a wild touch. So think of this wet forest floor, autumn feeling, autumn forest, mushroomy touch, truffles, musk, almost like an animal touch to it, The structure, it is incredibly smooth. It's so sleek and it really feels like silk. The tannins are never going to be too overwhelming. So it's just a wonderful harmony. That's why I say it's like a song. It gives you this unforgettable taste. But that's all Burgundy. If we talk about Germany, the Spätburgunder, I have a feeling that it's almost like I'm having cooked fruits. Instead of having those fresh, ripe berries, I'm having those berries slightly cooked. So like a fruit compote. And it's still like really juicy, very succulent, and just extremely mouth-watering. It's almost like marmalade-y touch to it. Almost like a confit, like a raspberry confit or these cooked fruits. And then we have those generally wines from the New World. They tend to have less tartness, so not so much acidity. The acidity would not be as pronounced. And the alcohol would be slightly higher. Okay, Tuna Tartare with truffle, touch of truffles in it, or truffle sauce in it. Duck confit with cranberry sauce. But also think of beetroot dishes. Like generally the dishes that are made with beetroot, they have this earthiness to it, and Pinot Noir is a great companion to them. Parsnip, beetroot, gratin, which was extremely nice with a Pinot Noir. Oh, also all kinds of cheeses. Soft cheeses, super nice. Those creamy ones, Chantouraine or Sumatran, French of course. Aged cheeses like Comté Vieux or Gruyère, really nice. For me, when I drink my Pinot Noir, I light some candles, I put on jazz music. So for me, this is time to take for myself. I think it has this almost this meditative effect. There's something so seductive in Pinot Noir that no other grape variety offers. I love it. It has almost this therapeutical, meditative effect for me. Some people have to do yoga or meditate. For me, if I want to just come back to myself, a glass of Pinot Noir, that's all I need. Maybe 2. Well, 3. Okay, 3 little, but that's it. Let's sum it all up. Pinot Noir, red, gray variety, sensual, seductive, sexy,
but also kind of a bitch.
This super nice, unmistakable pale color because of its thin skins. Was born in Burgundy, France. This is where usually stays put. Wonderful examples also come from Germany, where she is known as Spätburgunder. But also from the Oregon in the United States. So think of like Willamette Valley. Pinot has extremely seductive aromas, floral notes, wonderful fruity touch, ripe red berries, unmistakable silky structure, and also sometimes this funky wild kick, like mushrooms and truffles and musk. You can pair it with such a variety of dishes, soft cheeses, duck confit, and that is it. So thank you for joining me and my Pinot companion today. I'm going to see you next week for more wine.